Throughout her career, Whoopi Goldberg, the moderator of The View, has encountered numerous difficulties. However, a bakery recently rejected her because of her political views. She persisted, though, and the cake was eventually recovered and delivered in time for her extravagant birthday celebration. Was it politics that caused the bakery to turn her away? Whoopi Goldberg experienced a number of setbacks. Whoopi Goldberg, the moderator of The View, has been fervently advocating for Americans to cast their ballots and use their voice for months. She had faith that Vice President Kamala Harris, her preferred presidential candidate, would enact change and sweep the country. She was rather upset, though, that Harris didn't get the results she was hoping for. She and her View equivalents have been carefully analyzing what transpired and moving on to express their political opinions, despite the fact that it was difficult to bear. They have been looking for reasons why voters would choose to re-elect former President Donald Trump ever since the election. However, Whoopi has recently faced criticism for some of her remarks. Whoopi was also disappointed to learn that a bakery that sold her favorite birthday treat would not fulfill her order due to her political beliefs. A bakery attempted to ruin Whoopi Goldberg's surprise birthday. Whoopi Goldberg celebrated her 69th birthday on The View on Wednesday, November 13th. Giving the audience presents was one aspect of her royal treatment. She also intended to serve her favorite dessert, Charlotte Russe, to the audience in observance of the event. Because it was also one of her mother's favorites, it held particular meaning for her. She certainly wanted to spread happiness by embracing her late mother and sharing the special treat with others. With layers of fruit, Bavarian cream, and sponge cake, the decadent treat resembles a trifle. Even though Whoopi struggled to obtain the divine dessert, she succeeded and served it to the guests. However, she points out that, the place that made these refused to make them for me, and Charlotte Russe has no political leanings, as she puts it. Her co-hosts couldn't believe it either, in addition to the crowd. Surprised by what has happened, Sunny Hostin responds, "Oh, really?" The audience then burst out laughing as Sarah Haynes spat hers out in solidarity of her co-host. Despite the setback, she continued to celebrate. The encounter undoubtedly left Whoopi Goldberg with a negative impression. She persisted, though. They claimed that their ovens had malfunctioned, among other things, but people still went and collected them, she added. She chose to keep their identities a secret in order to prevent them from receiving the free publicity because of her involvement with the bakery. "That's why I'm not telling you who made them," she continues. "It can't be because I'm a woman, but maybe they didn't like my politics," she added. Whoopi, however, was not going to let that deter her. "But that's okay because you know what?" she said. "Listen, my mother is celebrating today. Grab these and join my mom and I in celebrating. I appreciate everyone's celebration of my birthday today." Was Whoopi Goldberg's birthday dessert actually turned down by the bakery? Investigators identified the source of the delicious sweets after Whoopi Goldberg claimed that the anonymous bakery was personally assaulting her. Entertainment Weekly claims that Holterman's bakery was the offender. Jill Holterman, the proprietor of the bakery, claims that political sympathies were not the reason for the rejection. Rather, she acknowledges, "We were experiencing issues with our boilers." She adds that the original request was for November 6th and the November 13th birthday celebration. "I didn't want to make a commitment that I can't carry through," she remarked, trying to avoid disappointing the picky equipment. She reportedly said, "I told Whoopi that I couldn't do it at the moment. We have so many things going on with my boiler," she adds, trying not to let her down, because the building is from 1930, so, when she called me, I had no idea if we could be baking everything. She also stated that on November 13th, a woman arrived to take up 50 Charlotte Russe. She claims that despite the boiler problems, she was pleasantly able to provide the treats. The proprietor added that she was unsure of the woman's identity. Moreover, she was unaware of her connection to either The View or Whoopi Goldberg. Regarding Whoopi Goldberg's encounter with the bakery, what are your thoughts? Do you believe politics or the boiler played a role in the rejection? Do you think it was deliberate? Please share your opinions about The View in the space provided below.